Mm. So let's see. Starting the live stream now. Good morning, guys. Good morning, everyone watching currently. Yeah, my name is Amai Kichiku, and you know, I'm here this morning for the title of this stream. Let me see. You should let me the title of the stream. I should have a title of the stream somewhere around here. Let me quickly change that. I think I only changed the title on YouTube before proceeding. Let me quickly change the title. Today's stream will be focusing on puzzles. I'm going to be solving puzzles this morning, and I'll be referencing Puzzle Rush. So before I proceed, how are you guys doing? Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the channel once again. Let me see. I just want to put some details out there to other platforms. Like I have it here. Just some minutes. Let me get everywhere active and ready. Just a matter of some minutes, some minutes, some minutes. Yes, yes. Hmm. So if you are wondering how many spaces I'm actually streaming on, I'm streaming on Facebook at the moment and YouTube, then Twitch, making three. Facebook, Twitch, and Facebook. So wherever you're watching from at the moment, you can actually say hi. However, if you're just tuning into the show, my name is Amai Kichuku. I run this channel and I run this space. For my kind of personality, I love engaging with people and I love having active community. Yeah. So if you reach out to me via chat, I will eventually read your chat. Depending on what you write, actually, we have to be polite and cool. So this time around, we are looking at chess life pattern training via Puzzle Rush. You have to know how to identify patterns. See, for you to get better in chess, you need to know patterns. And let me see, one strong way to know patterns and recognize pattern is by solving puzzles. No two ways about that. Let me see my board here, the puzzle board. Let me use this one so you guys can see it clearly on Facebook. Is out of it. Just 1 minute. Here out. Here out. Aha. You have the board that shows all puzzles here on YouTube. Actually, yeah, we have that board showing fully. That's nice. So let me finish up, set up somewhere else like here. Aha. There we have it. And boom, the board is good to go here on Twitch also and Facebook. Okay, guys, let's proceed. The activity I intend to have on this show for today. Let me just do one more last thing. One more last thing. Just pardon me, guys. I'm still here. Let me just turn up this board well. Hmm. Hi, CX Meron. What's up? Welcome to the show. This board should look. No, not yet. I'm looking at puzzles. How are you, Cameron? Hmm. Okay, I think this view works well with those on YouTube. So I'm looking at solving puzzles and intentionally, you see, I have an already set up puzzle currently on the screen. However, I'm going to make sure, see, I'm just going to fail this puzzle intentionally so I can start all over again. I'm not going to continue from here. I want you guys to see the journey. So it will just be natural to work from the beginning to the end naturally. Just be fair, just cool and natural to work from the beginning to the level I meet myself or we meet ourselves. This is a life activity. The puzzle you see on the screen currently actually has been solved by me to that certain level. So I would love to start all over again and intentionally solve from zero to a certain number. So I don't want to start from here. I'm carrying you guys along so that you be aware of the activity on ground. So in as much as I want to proceed, let me go ahead and intentionally fill out these puzzles I could solve, but let me just fill them out. I think they say white to play, so I'll just fill them out. So on that black to play, just fill them out. So we cancel out this puzzle, then we can start all over again from the beginning. So I'm going to click on new puzzle rush, which you guys can see at the moment, and we can proceed. So meanwhile, just here and here, a matter of one or two things put together, and we are fine. So it's Cameron. Cameron, how are you doing? Welcome. Where are you watching from? Where is your location? And what time do you have there? Aha. So apparently we are live everywhere. We're live on Facebook, we're live on Twitch, and just 1 minute. Okay. What's going on here? Ah, okay. Let's continue. Now, let's click on play. Let's have the first puzzle on the screen. Now I have this first puzzle on this screen and I'll be breaking down the thought process. See, one thing you need to learn is the thought process of how I get results. So if you are following, I believe you will learn a lot from a video like this. The thought process on how I achieve my result is what you are going to see fully on display. So let me continue. Now, uh the position on the screen says white to move, and the last move by black is taking a pawn. What is the drawback principle here? You see, the rook left the back rank and thereby undefended the back rank, which enables white to capitalize on a back rank mate. Look at this. Rook going to the back rank, delivers check to the king. Rook blocks, rook takes rook, knight defends these squares, f7, and that's mate. So if that pattern resonates with you, you should be able to see this as quick as possible, even in a bullet game or blitz game or rapid. Yeah, as you should know, checkmate is the ultimate. So since having the goal and the mind of checkmate already, you should be able to capitalize on every sign of mistake by your opponent. So this is already a mistake that was visible to me, and I'm going to capitalize on it. Yes, I'm going to take advantage of it quickly because I know this pattern. That is what this particular stream is all about. Showing you pattern and taking charge of patterns. So in this particular position, I'm going to push my rook to the back rank to make a check to the king. See, engine just replied with the best move at the moment. So therefore, rook takes gives us a win. So that is that about that. Welcome to the stream, welcome to the channel, and thank you for the follow. So we move on to the next part. We have this position. What to do and how will I calculate this? See, I grew up with the idea. Let me say I grew to understand a certain thinking pattern system. And I know that pattern system can work for you too. Before I calculate, I have to ask myself, what are the options for my opponent? What are my opponent's options? You get it? This is the black king. What are the options around the black king? Like, what can the black king do if I make my own move? What can the black do? Can black refute my threat? Can they stop my advanced threat? Can they even threaten me in return? However, if you look at this, basically, just by me looking at the position, the king is really trapped, man. It's busted. For real. Look at, there's a pawn standing here. This pawn is now stronger than a queen. Staying on e6, stronger than a queen and a knight. So, staying on e6 cuts out the king from every access to the other side of the board. That is just how it works. Then, the bishop here is doing a very good job stopping this king from accessing d8. Then we have a bishop standing at the knight at the moment. So, with bishop takes knight, we have a check. Where would the black king go to? Of course, nowhere. That is a pattern. That is one visible and reliable pattern I see now on the board. This puzzle rush enables us to move from region of lower concentration to region of higher concentration. Just enable us move up in the puzzle as we proceed. Hi, welcome to the stream. CM Harlem that's tragedy. How are you doing? How are you? Yeah, nowhere goes the king, right? Yes, of course. That is what this particular stream is all about. The pattern, the pattern, the pattern. Nowhere goes the king, I'm telling you. So since I can see this particular action, I just need to check. In a book, in I think it is there is a book about there's a book I read in chess book that says it's a king that has no available squares to go to can actually be checkmated with just spotting a check move. And that's what's happening here. Yeah, I've been playing chess since 2017. So that gives it like 8 years now. 8 years. So I've been playing chess for 8 years and I've been applying this basic principle to my thinking system where I spot, check, capture, and attack first before making other advanced moves. Yeah, wow, that is beautiful. 2010. So I started around 20, yeah, 28 years. It's 15 minus 8. No, no. Yeah, it is well. 8 years now. I don't think mine, maybe I miscalculated, but 2017. Yeah, it's correct, right? 2017 to 2025 is 8. Am I making a big mistake? Am I? Nah. This mic, I think it should get up a little. Perhaps something like this. Uh-huh. So I can speak to the mic and you can hear me, obviously. So let's proceed with what we have. Yeah, see what we have currently on the board. This chart. I think the chart is okay where it is. We can still bring it down here. Something like this, perhaps. So we'll move forward. In this position here, we need to find the pattern. What pattern can you see, guys? So it's about pattern recognition. The last move by white is knight move to e2. Knight to e2 was the last move. What do you notice and what do you sense? Let's start from the white king, calculating from the white king. Available squares, right? The black rook covers these beautiful squares. Yes. The black bishop, yes. And this second bishop sniping through these diagonals. Just imagine these diagonals are being cut out by the bishop. We have this bishop doing nice job along these diagonals too. Now the rook is here to make the checkmate. This is an alertness. These puzzles are center of alertness for you to be ready when you are playing your chess game. That calculate checkmate first before material advantage. Did you get what I mean? Calculating checkmate first before material advantage is a kind of a thinking system that every grandmaster learn to hold on to in their journey. So I have a king standing on c3. The white king on c3 will be checkmated if there is a check by a piece. Who needs to make that check? I think this is it. You have to find this. So with bishop to b4, how long did it take you to see it? Was it very fast? So if it's very fast, it means this thinking system at this particular elo level is cheap for you. So as we proceed upwards, it becomes clearer and clearer and clearer step by step. Yes, I believe you understand what I'm saying. Yeah. Hmm. So you can go ahead to play bishop. That is pattern we want to see. So if you recognize that pattern, it means this particular um position is very cheap for you. So let's carry on with this bishop check, and that's a mate. Now, what do you see? Look at the pattern here. With rook to the back, you can have a beautiful checkmate. Yeah, rook here, king is boxed out, king has nowhere to go. So rook to the back rank is mate. Can we all see this? Queen takes pawn is mate. Most of you will be scared and say, oh, the bishop is hanging. You want to defend the bishop. Something greater than material advantage is checkmate. Once you can make checkmate and checkmate your opponent faster, the game ends in your favor, and that is just it. That's just the way it works. You may look at it and say, my opponent no, 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 no. Go for checkmate first. The pattern is what you need to see. And there we have it. Just see. Just imagine. You can take this. However, there is this one. If you see a good move, look for a better move. Once you see a good move, look for a better one. You get it? Huh. Once you see a good move like that, you see that good move, look for a better one. So I just saw queen can take the bishop there on that square. Yes. Queen can take it. But should we take the bishop instead and leave checkmate? No, no, we don't do that. Nah. That's why we need to set our priorities straight and right. So, following this, instead of just taking this, in fact, that was why I don't advise you. I'm not going to advise you to always play chess in a hurry, except you are playing bullet or blitz. at some point, maybe it's on time, low time pressure. Even as at low time pressure, I still kick against playing fast. I said advise you. I will still tell you look for good moves. These are training patterns. So are we going to leave checkmate and take material? No, the answer is big no, no. So I'm going to go for this. Check to the king. King has nowhere to go to, and that is a mate. Good. Queen to this back rank is mate. It looks simple, right? Because we are gradually graduating from region of lower puzzle to a region of higher puzzle. So what is there? This might be what you spot and save the rook, yes. So if you see this, which is defensive move, look for an attack too. If you see defense, look for an attack. And at the same time, attack is the best form of defense, which produces a counter attack, a combination of defense and attack. They are in set of ratios. Sometimes an attack might just be what you need. So here we can have queen to g7, and that is mate. What is it here? This is a little tricky. Check by discovery. Pawn to d6 creates an open diagonal for the queen to see the king. King goes to a square like this. What do we do next? He cannot, right? Pawn push activates the pawn on d6 to cover e7. Pawn and queen covers here. So available squares is only here or here. Nice. Puzzle 8 demands calculation. Puzzle 8 demands calculation. And how do we finish up? Look at this. Pawn push check from the queen. King goes to e8. Let's calculate for e8. e8, then queen to e6. Check. Queen blocks. Queen takes queen. Mate. Pawn push to d6. Queen check. King goes to j6. Rook check. Second rook still covers this file. So the black king won't go to any squares on the h file. Rather go to f5. So second rook here from rook on h goes to f1. Makes a check. Pawn covers. Rook covers. And we have a checkmate. That pattern looks simple because I am running it as an experienced player. For you, as an upcoming player, you have to get patient. You have to develop an amount of patience that will enable you to see through lines. Start with solving a puzzle with one line first, then you can now proceed more and more. Yeah, that's how it works. Start with one line puzzle before two lines and three lines and more and more. So you can be able to build your recognition from the beginning of the puzzles to the end. So, like I said here, obviously, pawn push is the solution. I don't know why this guy did not finish the line. I have to finish the line for you. You need to see through to the end of the line. That is why I'm here. So I'm trying to load it out. You have to see through to the end of the line and confirm if my calculations are correct. They only give correct. They only make me feel like I'm correct with the first move. Yeah, yes. Oh, so I have to take it along till analysis. You have to take it down to as far as analysis. So this is check, right? King here. If king goes up, check. The only move because queen covers all these beautiful squares. So the only move is queen to block and queen takes queen is mate. That's one line I explained earlier. I mentioned that line earlier. Now next line is this is faster, right? To end the game. So let's go here. This is check. Rook covers all these beautiful squares. You see, King cannot come in because there's now a queen along the diagonal. Yes, so here is it then rook check. What next? Bishop available. Then this. Is there anything? None. And there we have a checkmate. King cannot go anywhere. These are you train your patterns, and it helps you recognize um chances in a chess game, in an actual chess game. Okay, this position says white to move. Hmm. White to move it is. What do we do here? With white to move, I need to make c7 check. King goes to a8. Rook's queen sacrifice. Rook takes queen. Rook takes, and we have a back rank mate. Check. Sacrifice the queen. Yeah, and this happens. That is beautiful. Whoa, this guy made a mistake. This is a big mistake. How? Queen takes pawn first. Opens the opportunity for this bishop and queen battery to take this. Wow, Sochi. Sochi, my man. Welcome, bro. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. How are you doing now? Good morning. Yeah, I decided to go in for pattern training, For every um great man in life, there's a room for improvement. And I aspire to become a better player. So today's activity is centered towards training. This morning, I approached my training with uh it just it just disappeared as I asked for a sister. Oh, that no, not that. I got engaged. School resumed now. Okay, that one. You cannot even get it. Not from me. I see what you are trying to do there, but I did not disappear because of that. Nah, school activity took over. I yeah. You you will never even get that one. You will not even get that one from me. Why? Well, I love the gestures, Joe. It's vibe. It's vibeable. I get. Okay, okay. So let's continue. Ah man, how have you been? You see, immediately this queen left f6. Queen is now able to take the ninth with the help of the rook blocking these squares. That should be a mate. Okay, so we are here with the new pattern. What I can see is this check first here. If you use this square, see, guys, let me show you something from this video. You see, if you use this, if you say because I mentioned about creating attacks, you now see a particular move and choose to go for that particular move once in a hurry. Hmm? At the end of the day, you may regret not taking more patient or more of your time to look for the best continuation. You see, bishop here to g3 instantly gives mates true. Some players would see this one too. How do you differentiate between the first b4, bishop b4, or bishop g3? How do you differentiate? You can differentiate by calculating and evaluating the outcome with proper analysis, which comes with patience. Bishop to b4 is check. The king is unable to move. Fine. But we have other options aside from king moving. There is a block option and capture option. The capture option says eliminate the threat, and which is not possible at the position. Which is not possible in the position. But there is a block option which says just put a piece in between the attacker and the attacked piece. Since the bishop here on b4 attacks the king here, one option we should consider is to block. I can put a bishop here. That bishop instantly disconnects the bishop from seeing the king. I can place a knight there. I can also place a queen. Is an option. Then what of this pawn? What of this knight? Many solutions. Yeah. So g3 is best because this one has no reply. White can never reply to that. That's what wins the game for you. So with g3, we have a solution. Knight move is natural, but there's a drawback to this move. This is it. Black should have spotted that there is a strong join of forces. Can we say alliance? Can we say there's a strong attack on f7? The knight attacks, the queen attacks that f7. These are what you should look out for. When two pieces form corporate forces against one square or your pieces, you need to find that defense. In this position, black would have considered a move like queen move here. Adding one more defender to this square, at least. Now, black made this move. You see, I instantly spot this because I have known the pattern for a while now. And I won't just go with the knight because it's possible for queen takes queen, pawn takes king takes knight. So I go with the queen. And there we are. It's settled. Here, knight stands on the way. Queen needs to be there to make a mate. I will need forcing lines to achieve this result. There is knight takes, which is not forcing because king takes, king can run after queen check, maybe queen to the background check. So what we need is a line that will make sure that we still have the advantage. Bishop eyes h2, queen eyes h2. So to keep the advantage, we'll sacrifice the knight with check, which forces the king to still stay where he is and white to take by force with the pawn. Diagonal is still open, so queen to h2 is mate. Now we come to a crucial end game pattern. This is an end game pattern where it is black to move. Look at the board orientation. The black pieces are going to this direction and white is coming down. The white king on e7 has one function: to shield the black king away from taking the pawn, and promotion comes up. Here is what I think would happen. It is black to play, right? So let's calculate who queens first. Right? One move, two move, two move. The third move here, we have a queen with the pawn. There's a queen, right? So the next move should be looking for how to eliminate that queen on f8 after. So we can even spot rook move to rook, queen move to a3 check. A skewer attack on the white newly minted transform white queen on f8. After queen takes queen, there is a pawn push with the intention to create a new passed pawn for black. That is the strategy I want to use in this position. So therefore, With my ability to recognize pattern, I was able to see that to the fullest. Okay. Well, wow, nice pattern. Nice setup. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, bro. The setup here on YouTube, I think you should go and look at what I did on Twitch. You can just as well just take a tour and just look at how it is on Twitch. I know you will love what you see on Twitch. Not too beautiful though, but it's just a horizontal format from that vertical view on YouTube. Yes, yes. Mm-hmm. So this is fair. So nice way to go. Let's continue. Pawn push one, two, three, queen. All right. Now you see the queen and the king aligns on the same diagonal. So let me make this check. Wow, I even get the free queen. I was thinking king stays here, queen takes queen, king takes, then pawn push. Well, queen takes queen it is. That's a win-win for me. You see what I'm going to do now? I'm going to take this free bishop on f4 with this following line. I just saw the pattern and I'm going to play it. Let me tell you what I see. Except you are seeing the same thing. If you're actually seeing the same thing in the chat section, uh, just comment it. I should even give you guys some minutes to comment the best move, but I want to get to move 40 before giving room for you guys to drop the best move in the chat section. I know most of you know this thing. I know you are watching currently. At the moment, I have beautiful viewers watching all the way from different angles on the platforms. So I have some beautiful people watching from YouTube at the moment. Some great people watching from YouTube. I have some guys also watching from, let me see. Hmm. Let me keep this here. That's the Twitch chat. Yes, yes. Yeah, I have someone beautiful watching from Twitch at the moment. So we are good to go. Oh, let me put it up, up, up. That may just seem great. Uh, okay, a nice setup right there. So let me do this. Ninth checks the king, attacks the king and the bishop. I want to go with rook takes rook first. No, you know why? Because ninth takes the rook, defends the bishop. So I'll just go with nine check, king moves, knight takes the bishop instead. So rook takes, there is king takes, man. Check. You take the free piece, king takes, and we are fine. So we look at this once again. Look at this position. What do we have here? Last move was king moves. King to d7. King to d7. Hmm. Do you know what? I want to promote one of these pawns. How can this be achieved? By blocking this bishop from seeing it directly. If I push b7, bishop is disconnected. If bishop takes, king takes, I still have my pawn push. If I play this right away, bishop takes, and that's the end of it. If I play again, bishop takes, that's a draw. So to avoid draw, I'll play b7 first. That's how it works. So guys, can you see this? King here, pawn. Now we have rook to e8 mate. So nobody can stop queen to h3. Nobody can stop queen to h3. So queen h4, queen h3, king, queen h1, straight up. Everything happens on the h file. Here it is, and now we have a solution. What are we looking at here? There is a mate in one, right? Temptation of taking the bishop with the queen is there, but rook takes pawn is greater. Wow. Now see, queen takes queen, rook takes, bishop to b6 pin, rook comes in, rook here. Material is going down straight. We are winning this with an extra piece. So queen takes, bishop to b6. Now we have this. That is one line. Queen check, pawn push, queen takes pawn, mate. Queen check, pawn push, queen takes pawn, mate. Pawn takes knight opens an attack on the king, and that's mate. We want to make this pawn a queen. So therefore, knight to b8 attacks the pawn. Pawn push, knight takes, pawn push, king. King moves, pawn push. So that should be the idea. Take this. What next? 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, then 4. Queen 1, 2, 3, and now we have a queen. Isn't that beautiful? Pawn covers, knight, knight, rook, rook, rook. So this king is caged, boxed in. So rook to f4 is mate, right? Simple. Knight check, pawn takes. Are you sure you are making the right decision, bro? The mate is almost looking like two rook mates, right? Hmm. But can we have check, king, king here, check, king here, knight check, king, king, rook, and that's mate, man. Check, check, right? Nine check, and that's a mate. Whoa, whoa, whoa! You want black to win here, and how do you intend we achieve that? With queen check? King goes into hiding, queen takes check, king goes up, rook check. Beautiful. King goes up, queen takes check, king out, rook check, queen blocks, and rook takes check, He goes in, queen takes pawn. Queen takes the pony, the knight check, king out, then rook check. Wins. This is going to be one of the easiest actually, but with bishop check, if the knight blocks, queen mate. If the rook block, queen's mate. If the queen blocks, queen mate. But there's nothing. But this should go first. Oh, the other thumbnail is available, bro. The other thumbnail is available. Hi Q. Where is the other thumbnail go? I'm gonna use that other thumbnail later in the day. This morning we are working on patterns. How are you? Welcome to the stream. The thumbnail is there. Do you want that thumbnail? Did you like that thumbnail? Please give a review. Just share your thoughts. Why did you ask for that thumbnail? Please, is it nice? Is that thumbnail catchy? Is that thumbnail superb? Hi, Mr. Tugo. What's up? What's up, man? Welcome to the stream. The Ultimate Chess Challenge thumbnail is very much active. Yeah. It's still there. And it's still on my PC. So I'm going to use it later in the day. How? What do you mean? Enlighten me, bro. The ultimate. Did you mean the one? The thumbnail is copied. Wow. I don't understand. Kindly enlighten me. I take your chat seriously. I don't get. From who, bro? Just talk to me, let me know. So I can talk to the guy that does thumbnail for me. I can actually discuss with my thumbnail creator. I need to understand your angle, man. Okay. Okay. Wow. So what do you mean? You mean I should not use that thumbnail again? Does it mean I shouldn't use it anymore? Does it mean I shouldn't use that thumbnail at all? Or does it mean that the thumbnail is nice? Hmm. Okay, this was the last move by White. Going back to the show of the day, I was actually I was going active with the chat section. I need to pay attention to the chat. Earlier your stream was lagging, now my phone is lagging. It's for real. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I don't think so. I don't think so. So what do we do here? Can I just create a pin? I can simply create a pin though. There is an idea with rook here to see it. There is bishop. Rook to c8 is more deadly. Rook to c8, knight cannot move. Yes, that's good, Mr. Trigger. Let's move. Now the question is what to do first. Bishop takes bishop is there before taking the knight. So bishop takes bishop. solves it all. Hmm. Can you see what is going on? Ah, oh my. Bishop attacks the queen. Bishop attacks the queen. Hmm. Bishop attacks the queen and the rook. Okay. So if you tell Dev, I'm up for collaboration if you tell Dev, you know. I love what he does. I love what Dev does. Hmm. Just tell him he has I'm motivated to follow his steps. 9 takes is cool. What next? What should I find now? 9 takes is okay. Yes. 9 takes, pawn take. And that solves it. Here, queen takes. Ah, what am I missing? 9 takes is okay for me. Knight b5. Yes. Then c4 check. Knight b5. Then c4 check. Yeah. Kudos to Mr. Twiga for solving that. Yes, yes. That's brilliant. That's really brilliant because spotting that tactics, man. Now, guys, can you see what's going on here? The queen is threatening to pick up my pawn and attack my rook. d5. Wow. Wow. That spotting this is quick. That's quick. If d5, queen takes attack. I need to spot this first. Okay. Or this. Attack the queen. Queen takes pawn. Take the bishop. Still threatening the pawn. Attack the queen. Queen goes to safety. This is not nice now. However, this is we grab a piece. That was the last move there by black. Defending the pawn. Then creating a room to systematically push the king, defends the pawn. Rook then comes somewhere around here and makes problem. Even king directly. Do you think I should take the pawn? A7. Ah. A7. A7. C5. King B7. C4. Promotion. Rook takes. King takes. Rook takes. King takes. Pawn push. If C5, rook takes this. A7. Rook takes G2. Damn. Bro, I'm even shocked by that performance. What? Oh, man. Hmm, that's beautiful. Hmm. Man, that was brilliant, bro. And that was fast. So, Chia, you see what I'm saying? That was brilliant and that was fast. Hmm. That was damn too fast. And that was brilliant. Ah, well, let's not get engraved with what has passed. Hmm. Queen e4 check, then d4. I guess if f3 after queen e4, then queen e2. Queen e4 check, followed by d4. If f3, then queen e4. After queen, then queen e2. Queen e2 check. King here, then bishop check. Here, right? Bishop check, then mate is around the corner. What of pawn to d4 direct? Pawn d4, king goes up. So I was looking at that line too. D4, right? King goes up. Then queen e4. It's just a matter of rearrangement. Looking at the forcing lines. D4, open this attack. King g1, then queen e4. What's his defense? Queen takes bishop. That's the defense I see. Then this line to check. If he goes up, okay, let's say check. Instead of going up, he attacks with the queen. He attacks with the pawn with the queen. We need something forcing. So d4 first may look really crazy. So if d4 first, pawn push, check, king here, check, king here, then I think we're gonna come back. Hmm. Let me look it deeply because we're around 1700 now. We don't want to fumble. Being around 1700 elos. Don't want the fumble there. See this case where, for instance, we have queen d4 check. Yes. If king goes up, queen follows. Yes. d4 if king h3. What do you mean we are giga dummies, man? Flow with me. Pawn push. D4 pawn push. Then check. Hmm. Here. Hmm. I don't think we should. This is not what I should play in a hurry. D4. We have three replies after D4. D4, there is one, there is two, there is three. So d4, pawn push, queen check. It goes up. Here's the attack. Let's consider one after the other because let me see if I can write it down. Position is looking just tight for me. If you play d4 now, for example, d4, d4, this is a check, right? d4 check. If king goes, if let's start with f3. If f3, pawn, f3, yes, f3. What's the next crazy line? Queen e2. Queen e2 check is there. Queen e2 check, king h3. If king h3, what do we do? d4 check, pawn f3, queen e2 check, king h3. Bishop c1. Bishop c1 check. King goes to dark square h4. King h4. King h4. Queen e6. Hmm. Wait. King h3. Queen h3. Queen e6. King h4. If king h4, what do you now do? You come back to queen e7 now. Check. Hmm. It's taking a little time. Boss rush is unpredictable. Tough came in 32. And mate 2 comes in 40 plus level. I'm telling you. Can you just see this? No. I know you guys are see what I'm trying to do. I don't want to just fall victim. It's looking cheap, but it's not that cheap. We have to know the end. See, e4 1. I'm calculating f3. I'm calculating f3 now. After pawn to d4 check. I'm looking at f3. I'm here. See, I'm writing it down, guys. I'm penning it down. So it's not like I'm in a hurry. See, I have my pen. I'm writing. Don't know if you can see the screen. I'm writing. I'm like, what should I do in the next position? I need to be accountable for my actions. Pawn push f3. I want to finish f3. f3. Yes. This is the next check. I wrote it down. Queen e2 check. Now I'm considering king h3. King h3. Queen e2. Okay, you don't want me to. I'm looking at. See, Sochi. Follow this line. Look at this line. Look at this line. Let me see. Wait, can I drop? Oh, I think I can put a note here. I don't want to mess up the screen, but there's a place I can have a note. I want to look at this line. Look at the chart. Think of this line. d4 check, right? After d4, then f3, 2. Look at after queen, after queen e2 check, right? Look at this line. Just look at this line. Look at this line. Consider that line first. Let's talk about this particular line. d4, f3, then queen e2 check. What do you see to that? See, what can you say about that? It's not looking easy because if you fumble here, if you make any mistake here at the moment, we will lose this puzzle. So taking my time, it's not as if I don't know what I'm doing. I'm looking for, I want to just try your best. Uh-huh. See, then king h3 good. That after king h3 is where I am. It's crazy, bro. That's crazy, man. Twigo, Mr. Twigo. That's really crazy. D4 check, pawn push, queen e2 check, king h3. Then what next after king h3? Then you are suggesting queen e6. Then queen e6 check. Wow. Queen takes f1 check. Okay. Okay. D4 check, right? D4 check. F3. Queen e2 check. King h3. Queen takes ninth check. King h4. Then queen takes pawn. Actually defends the bishop back. Now defends the bishop. Hmm. There is one line. That means we win material. We did not gain checkmate, but we gain material in the line. At the end of that line, we made material advantage. We made profit. I have on that line if d4 and king h3. Can we see it? Can we hear your line? Let me hear your line. After d4, then king h3 straight. Then the queen e6 now. h4. h4, h6. Yes. The line we calculated now wins a piece. No checkmate, but win a piece. No checkmate, but won a piece. Yes. No checkmate, but we won a piece. Let's go for it. d4, king h3, bishop c8. Uh, 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 We can bishop c, bishop c8, king g2, queen e4 check. I don't know after bishop c8, g4 what is the best. You see it? G4 nullifies. If G4, we can have H5. If G4, H5. If G4 after Queen, hmm. Let me run this. D4, King H3, Bishop C8, King G2, then Queen. Yes, but I don't know. After Bishop C8, King A, then G4. You can play H5 anyways. Then F3. We spoke about Queen E4 first. What aligns with Queen E4 first? Queen E4 first. Queen E4 check. One push. Okay, Queen E4 first. One push. After Queen E2 check, King goes up. What do you do? Yeah, Queen E4 first check, right? Let's say F3. F3. Then what do you do? If there's F3 on the board, you cannot play D4. Nah, see. If there's Queen E4 check and F3, you cannot play D4. Okay, let's do this then. D4 it is. After D4, this king goes to G1. Guys, are you seeing this? Ah, are you really seeing this? Now Queen E4. You are right. Queen E4. Queen takes queen. Okay. Okay. Just hold on. There are many lines, weak light squares. Yeah. Hmm. Uh, bro, this is. We look at this there. Yes, check, right? We are saying this. Remember, we had a line with this. Check. What if he does this, then bishop threatening mate? So therefore, we'll say this prolongs it. Then we can take this one with check. It goes down. Queen still defend. This is the line we had. This is the line we had. Next is H5, threatening mate. So even if you push the pawn, bishop, pawn push, H5. So Okay, yeah. What's up? Ah, Kenny, what's up? Nice to have you here. Hey, man, how are? Hey, bro, you came late. I'm greeting you. Now, wow, you never even see me. Ah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. My brother, how are you doing? Most times, my eye, different then. Most of my see, you can home over. Most of the times, I'm more focused on those on YouTube. Welcome, guy. Welcome, guy. Uh just some minutes. Just some minutes. Just 1 minute. Most of the times, my eyes is there on YouTube. You know, you wouldn't blame me. Just hold on. 1 minute. Okay. Well, I am back here now. Wow, nice one, nice one, nice one, nice one, nice one. Good. Okay, then let's see. Guys, I'm back. I'm back. I was replying to messages. The community is for interaction, so I should not ignore messages. Now let's talk about D4 then H3. D4, then let's talk about H3. If D4 H3, what do we do? The bishop's already here. See. Now after D4 King H3, then if you give him bishop C8 now, you allow the king to run back. I'm not wasting it. Bishop C8. Then we say this. Then H5. Pawn push. King G2. Queen E4. Bishop H3. Let's see. After the okay. Now after bishop C8, right? Bishop C8. King G2. Then Queen E4. Queen E4. Here. Bishop H3 idea. Hmm. Yes, 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 yes. This is also okay. Oh. This is very much okay. This idea, I even prefer this one. I like that line. Okay, let's come back to the puzzle properly. We are here. What should we do? Guys, what is the idea here? Sack the queen. Wow. Sack the queen. What did the queen do to you guys, man? What are the queen do to you guys, man? Queen takes rook, king takes knight check. Is there nothing better? Is there nothing better in this position? Is there nothing better in this position? Queen takes rook check. Knight. Yes. Oh my god. Can you guys see this? Ooh. Ah. Ooh. Hmm. Check. Pawn push. Bishop. He goes in. Nothing more. Check. He runs. Rook check. Man. Queen a6. You think? You think? Hmm. Wow. Guys, we have I think we have you think it's a new follow, right? Hmm. We have a new subscriber. Okay. Are you thinking what I'm thinking? If king d7, rook d1, trade, and then mate soon if not sacrifice his queen. Hmm. Hmm. This is a this is becoming something else. So uh. At 34, we had number 34 now, and the person is already signed neck. Ha! Let's focus. Check. King d7. I don't think rook I don't think rook d1 is strong. Bishop is fine. Now you are speaking my language. I don't think rook d1 is strong. Bishop e5 is even more challenging. Yes. Bishop e5 is just crazy. Because what I was thinking before is this check here with king b8, then this pawn, bishop push. That was in my mind before. That was exactly what I think is in my mind. So I think the check should come first, then bishop check follows. That should be the next strong thing now. Queen check, king here, bishop check, pawn blocks, rook goes in, then we can have bishop takes pawn check. Here check, king here, rook, king goes in, then bishop, pawn block. The same sequence, but different responses. Then queen check, king here, bishop to f3 is just crushing. Staying on that diagonal and threatening mate. Pawn block, bishop takes pawn. Or queen takes bishop, pawn takes. What am I not seeing? What am I not spotting? Hmm. But bishop a6 is better. Say bishop. Queen a6 is better. Queen. If I can go with queen a6, queen a6 check, king d7. Ah, man. Mm. Oh, let's calculate the line by line. Yes, like what we do for, like what we did for number 40. I think number 30, 32, 32. You're right. Hmm. This guy, hey, you're not serious, oh. you think, you think. Ah, hey, this guy. You see, let's go. 28 is nonsense. 28 is nonsense, big time. Hey, this man. Okay. If you say so, let's see. Queen takes d8. King takes. Rook check. King goes. Knight we just block. Knight. Knight d7 solves everything for queen takes. Yes. 97. After chai. Yes now. Let me see. Uh-huh. After queen takes, king takes, rook check. Instead of rook fd8, d1, ninth block is not there now. Eh? Did not see it. Okay, you are seeing it from there too. Isn't it just funny me too? Hello, Mr. AIHS. What's up? Hi, Anonymous. Anonymous, welcome to the stream. And 94, welcome. See, my guys are giving me joy. They're just making me laugh here. Okay, and 94, welcome to the stream. Rook FD D1, the ninth block will be mate. Never. You're going somewhere with will be never meet. Never. See, queen takes, right? King takes. Yes, now. Ah, that's true. Oh. That's true. Queen takes. It's true. Oh. You're right. King takes. Rook F D1 check. 9 block. Rook B8 is mate. Wow. Wow. That's true. Rook rook B B8. The only problem is queen D6. Giving back the queen. Giving back the queen. Ouch. That's giving back the queen. Yes. Wow. Okay. Can you solve this one on the screen? Can you? This is well low. Mm, mm-mm. So the first line is moved to recycle bin. Yes. Uh-uh. Wow. Rook takes b6. Queen a6. The suggestion is just coming in all loud. Yes. Can we try bishop check first? Not bishop check. We on g4. Just hold on. What are we looking at here, guys? Hope we are looking at the same thing because I'm seeing from Twitch. Wait, guys, from Twitch. I'm seeing some chat from Twitch and it, queen a6, then bishop f3, and they have to take the bishop or else checkmate. Queen a6 is the first move we know. Look at this guy. They came in now with anger. They came in to come and solve puzzles. Ha! All these guys. Chai. Wait though. I'm picking up another information here on the chat. Said, sorry, sack queen. Queens. The rooks. My man has joined the queue. He still should sack the queen. Ah, is it? Ah, yay! Now, wow. Everywhere is hot. Hmm. We are still now wow. We are still on number. Hmm. Hey guys. Hey. We are hey. Draw it with the arrows. That's the line. Do you know what number we are now? Hmm. We are still on just number 34. And this is the this is the reaction from everybody. Ah, man. Wow. If draw queen a6 arrow, trust me. I want to. I want to. Yeah, I want to. We know that's the first move. We're looking at other alternative line. Let's go with queen a6 first. Okay, queen a6 first. Check. I've written it down. I've written queen a6. Check. We have we have to. I've drawn the arrow with the arrows. Queen a6 check first. Yes. Queen a6 check. King b8. Who will play queen? Do you think that if queen b8, then bishop f3, queen takes bishop, pawn takes f3? That is one line. Queen a6 check. King b8 accepted. Then bishop f3, queen takes bishop, pawn takes queen. I know this line. Fine. Let's consider we have said this line where check king here. Yes. Bishop f3, queen takes, pawn takes. We have done this line. Now, if king d7, If king d7, now we are looking at move number 2. If queen a6, check. What of king d7? What do you mean no? No, no, as in, look at your line here. Queen check, king b8, then bishop f3, queen takes, pawn takes. We have considered this first line, right? The next line we are looking at now is, what if the king runs to d7? Let's talk about king d7 now. Is king d7 the next thing we are looking at? Yes. Did you see it? If king d7, then rook fd1, check. Then king e6, then rook takes d8. Hmm. Hmm. Rook d1. Which rook to d1? Which of the rook? Which of the rook to d1? Rook f d1. That's why it's written as rook f d1. See? Wow. Hmm? So we should just go with that, right? Hmm. Hmm. Do queen a6. Well, see what the next move is played. What if we fail it at the first move? Hmm? Yes, I'm with you. What if we fail it at the first move? Play queen s6 first. Let's see. Okay. Check. Guys, look at the first move. Guys, just look at the first move. Look at the first move. One more. Yeah, yeah, I think that's move it is. So what next now? I just made the first move. What next? Hmm. Bishop f3. Hmm. Bishop f3. Bishop f3 here and takes. Ah, yo, we got it all. Mm. That is that is some strong thing. The line with winning the queen is the line with winning. The queen is winning. Wonder why we kept calculating other lines. Free rook. Oh, I see. Let's have it. Let's have it. See, you just think that it is that easy, but it's not that easy. It's not that easy. Sometimes you just look at a puzzle and say it is winning, it is not winning. If you take in, see, one thing I've learned with this puzzle rush is that you cannot take in the speed you have with the previous puzzle. You cannot bring it to the next puzzle except you are certain of the answer. This is the community. I must be careful because everybody's opinion count. We take the rook, right? Yes. Taking the rook is just it. Queen takes rook, check. King here. Pawn to f6. Wow. Queen to f8. Yes. Mm-mm. What's the final? Then check, right? Pawn push. Queen f8. Who's here? Instead of queen f8, why not take the bishop? Queen f8 check. King, pawn push. It's checkmate. Check. Pawn push to h4. Bro. What? Pawn, pawn. Rook check. Rook check it is. Here. Rook f1. Check. Where to? No, we are here. Then queen takes pawn. Okay. There we are, guys. What to do here? Post 36. We are in 36. Hmm. Okay. Where are we, guys? What to do? What to do? What to do? Hmm. Yeah, you see, the last move here was a check. Even the last move, see the last move, bishop check. So what do you do? King here. We know any of those three will work, but why? Any of those three will work, but why? How? King, if king g1, let me tell you, king f2 is better to prevent this. Eh? What do you mean? With the king g1 attracts queen. Yes. I get. King G1 attracts queen to E2. Yes. And yeah. See, King G1, queen to E2, rook blocks, take this check, rook covers, then mate. So it's technically F2. That's what they want us to find. The engine wants us to find F2. And bishop takes rook is not like the next big thing. I must tell you. Hmm. King F2 it is so that we can launch rook D7. So that we can play rook D7, yes. I think that's the idea. So it's King F2 then. G1, Queen E2. H1, Queen E2. Yeah, that's what we are gonna have. Think of it, think of it. Yeah, Kenny, are you see there? I think Kenny is not watching anymore. Hmm. Hmm. So let's go with that then. King here. What? I failed it though. Just failed. Yeah. Ha. Man, just imagine. Just one mistakes, one oversight. Yeah, I saw that. I saw that. I saw that. Okay. Okay. Let's get back to this one then. Wow. Just one small issue. Bam. And I lost it. You have lost it. What to do with this? Ehen. This is white to move. I think rook takes rook is better here. This king is far. So rook takes rook, pawn takes king. It's rook takes a5, yes. Then pawn takes king b3. Otherwise, it will be a draw. Okay. Rook takes, pawn takes, king b3, king, king here, king, king takes, king. Then here, here, maybe somewhere here, we move. Rook takes. Now the problem is, should we go now? Hmm. King b3 it is. Right? King b3. Oh, we are taking the pawn first. It will be a draw if you don't play b3. Ah, bishop takes bishop, king takes, knight attacks the queen. Hey, yay. Bishop takes on g2. Hmm. Yes, bishop takes on g2. Straight up. Hmm. Hmm. Um, Chai. I'm just here staring at the screen, just looking at the screen. Chai. Bishop takes bishop now. King takes. Yeah, I'm pretty sure bishop takes g2. Yes. Bishop takes bishop. Attacks the queen. Yeah. That solves it. 95. I've done it real quick. Wow. What next here? Hmm. Hmm? I'm looking at um what to do here. This was the last move. This guy is threatening mate, and it's white to play. Check is here. Even if he moves away. Hmm. Ah, man. Then queen takes e6. Then after pawn takes, and then takes pawn rook, then rook takes e6. Hmm. Then pawn takes e6. Check. And you're up a rook, I think. That's my calculation. Check. Check. King g6. Did you calculate king g6? Did you calculate king g6? King g6, queen takes e6. Okay, okay, now I see it. I see it. Check. I see this. Queen takes e6. I see this. I see this one. Yes. Yeah, I'm up a rook with the threat of queening. That's right. Hmm. Oh, oh, that's correct. That's really, really correct. Chai. That's nice. Ah, you got the eyebrow. Now this is it. Last move. This is the last move. Rook h4. Check. Taking the ninth. Taking this. This comes with the check. Why? Is pawn takes bishop. Ah ah. Pawn takes bishop. Nine takes pawn check. Ah. If pawn takes bishop here, ninth check first. King d1. King D1, queen check. Let's just take that knight. Knight leaves the board. My hand is quick to touch this. Hmm? Hmm. Man, pawn takes, I think. What is this? Pawn takes knight now. This guy is defended. Yes. What? Yes, yes. I'm with you, bro. Yeah, I'm with you. I'm with you. Bishop e6. Check. King here. Hmm. Except it's going to be check. King here. No. Hmm. Or check on the diagonals. If it's just queen takes, king takes, pawn push. Hmm. Queen a1. Or queen a2. Queen a2 check first. Yes. Here is the charm then. Check again here. You mean can we pick up that queen? Can we capture the queen? Okay. Bishop e6. That's if, see, check, right? If the king comes down, what do we do? Check again. He goes to a dark square. Check. He goes to a light square. Then bishop check. He goes somewhere here. You see, I'm not even seeing the continuation. I'm not seeing the end from here at all. Hmm. Can we get on VC on Chessable or Discord instead? Discord will be fine. Discord, or mm, mm. That really work well though. Okay, time to go. This is 2 hours now. Yeah, I've been streaming like around 2 hours literally, and it has been a good pleasure streaming here. Must say that. Wow, time to take a break and take some rest. I'll be back later and I will continue. It's grinding for real, for real. So, guy, if you want to connect with me, what you have to do is just connect with me through that Discord link I gave to you. I've been sitting here for over 2 hours now. So, when I come back streaming, I hope to see you guys here. For now, cheers and take care. Bye for now.